I have been practicing English for quite some time now, yet I'm not speaking fluently. Struggling to get there, but it seems to be taking longer than I would like. If you are having a similar experience, you really need to stick around and watch the video completely. Hey guys, welcome back. English with KD7. I'm here to make your English learning journey simple, practical, and highly effective. Let's start practicing together right now. Today, I'm going to share a few core strategies with you. If you can truly bring these key ideas into your daily routine, you will definitely find your way past this roadblock and become the fluent English speaker you are aiming to be. So please listen closely to what I have to tell you and seriously try to make these few fundamental shifts a real part of your life. That's true. Doing this can make you a significantly better English speaker. All right. The very first practice involves the way you converse with others. Yes, whenever you talk to people, no matter the platform, whether it is another person you are speaking with through an application or if you are practicing with an artificial intelligence assistant, the quality of that conversation really matters. Think about how you usually talk. Are you often asking standard questions like, where are you from? What is your job? Are you a student or are you a working? We tend to ask these kinds of things all the time. But next time, try to concisely move away from those types of interactions. Whenever you can connect with someone, you really should have some solid topics ready to discuss. And when we ask people, do you have any topics so we can continue talking? Most of the time, they don't have a one and might just ask you right back. If you have any topic, you start. So we end up in that cycle. Now the main issue there here is that we want to truly upgrade how we communicate. I want to build my speaking skills. You want to build yours. So who should be the one coming to the conversation prepared with topics and phrase vocabulary to use? Whenever we converse, we should be the ones bringing that the value right. So before you start any conversation, get a piece of paper and write down a few thoughts provoking questions or some interesting topics to explore. Along with that, include a few completely new vocabulary words that you are not yet acquainted with. Then next time you are going to have a conversation on any platform you choose, whether with other person or an artificial intelligence assistant, make a serious effort to discuss only those very specific topics you have written down. These practice will help you genuinely build up how you communicate and will expand your general knowledge. By talking on actual subjects, you will see a lot more progress. If you make this a constant part of your routine, every single day you communicate in this way, you are going to see major improvement. You can even accept uh, to notice a real shift in just a short while. Try to consistently speak on different topics. Do not fall into the trap of just having the same normal conversations over and over. People often do that, just having basic, predictable chat, and then they say that I'm not making any progress at all. My speaking skills are not improving whatsoever. Every day I am talking or a significant amount of time, maybe close to an hour, but nothing seems to get better. I'm putting in so much effort, yet I'm not improving. Yes, that's true. So this is a major common problem. Almost every people face this. I have personally seen this with other learners I talk with through various applications. I frequently find people not having any specific topic in mind and just falling back on the same questions over and over, repeat and repeat. Avoid this pitfall. Have subjects ready to discuss. Others are not going to magically help you. You have to help yourself. If you are not actively taking ownership of your own practice, then no one can step in and make you a fluent English speaker. If I am able to express myself in this way with you today, it is because I consistently did this same exact thing. That is why I can stand in front of this camera and talk with you right now. Try bringing these few essential habits into your routine. and you can truly become a very effective English speaker. If you dedicate yourself to this for just a short, consistent period, you can see real results in as little as a few weeks, provided you make it a consistent daily practice. The second strategy is the range of content you consume. What is your regular area of content consumption? Do you only listen to one kind of podcast or only watch simple animated videos in English? No, do not limit your exposure to just a narrow range. Make a point to watch a much wider variety of content so that you can understand which vocabulary should be used in all kinds of situations and what phrases and expressions fit different circumstances and contexts. To understand all of these layers of, you need to explore all different kinds of genres. Make an effort to watch English language news programs, various English movies and series, and different types of vlogs. There are so many diverse channels out there with millions of options where you can easily find this kind of content. Don't just stick to only one specific form like podcast or simple animated stories or movies. Open yourself up to all kinds of content which will ultimately help you truly understand the deep soul and rhythm of the English language. Allow yourself to fall in love with the language, and when you truly love it, exploring its varied forms will become natural, and you can understand its essence in a deeper way. Once you connect with the heart of this language, nothing can hold you back from becoming a skilled speaker. So the point I'm making here is absolutely crucial. By opening yourself up to advanced forms like newspaper, new programs, you will naturally pick up sophisticated vocabulary, powerful phrases, and adverbs, which are all building blocks to becoming an advanced speaker. Do not just stay stuck at a plateau. Consuming challenging content helps you understand English in a much more complete way because you are watching everything, not just one limited type of material. This is why it is so important. People often overlook this because they think that only sticking to a very specific, comfortable content area will be enough. Yes, that helps to some extent, but to really elevate your speaking ability, you need to a diverse set of vocabulary to communicate across all possible situations and circumstances. If you stay in a content bubble, you will stay stuck at a basic or intermediate level. To really advance, start consuming all kinds of content, not just one genre, all different types of content. The third practice is the most critical, is speaking. Yes, speaking is absolutely a must, no matter how much content you are taking and consuming, and how many books you are reading, or how frequently you are reading the newspaper, articles, magazines, etc. You could be doing all of those things every day of your life, but if you are not actively ready to speak out loud like me, then how can you expect to become a fluent English speaker without any single word speak? If you want to become truly skilled in this language, then you must simply speak. Even if you are a very busy person with a little spare time, at least commit some amount of time daily. And when you decide on a duration, you have to stick with the consistently. Do not just do it for 2 days and then drop it. Consistency is everything. You have to be speaking for a dedicated period almost every single day of the week, not just occasionally, to truly improve how you communicate. If I'm able to talk like this with you now, it is because I have spoken with countless people and I have been dedicated to consistent daily practice for a very long time without making excuse or frequently skipping days. Yes, this is true, friends. I put in a significant amount of effort, and that is why I'm now feeling so much more comfortable in front of a camera. Before, I used to be terrified of the camera, but right now I can just talk without being afraid at all. If you are try speaking in front of camera for the very first time, you will probably be scared or even totally freeze. It happened with me in the very beginning. It can be pretty intimidating, and you are welcome to give it a try. But right now, I feel quite confident, and that is only because I worked to overcome the fear. If you want to beat your fear of speaking, whether it is being nervous around people or worrying that someone else is a far better speaker than you and you compare yourself to them and feel inadequate, do not do that. The primary message in this entire point is just to speak as much as you possibly can. That is what genuinely builds confidence and fluency. It will make speaking English feel normal to you. The more you speak, the more natural it becomes, and by communicating frequently with others, you will find yourself accelerating your learning. And when you interact with artificial intelligence, it is almost a perfect scenario for practice. That's true. The assistant speaks with the precise grammar, creates perfect sentence structure, and has a flawless sentences. When you listen to and interact with it, you are going to improve so much. Make this a consistent discipline practice, not just something you do when you feel motivated. Motivation comes and fades away. You need discipline. Discipline is the key to success. To build a habit, to increase your level. Commit to speaking each and every day. By doing this regularly, you build real confidence. You will think that you can achieve anything simply because you are able to discipline your mind in this way. So I feel I have successfully covered all of these essential practice parts. I truly hope you will bring them all into your life, and if you do, I can assure you that nobody can stop you from becoming an excellent English speaker. So I think that is enough for today. We will stop over here and looking forward to our next conversation. Keep practicing and stay dedicated. I hope you like the video. Then hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe the channel. Friends, keep supporting. This is new channel, friends, and your likes and subscribe motivate me, gives me confidence to make more videos for you. Bye bye, friends. See you around in the next video. Till then, keep practicing and keep